Melody. Oh, hey guys, thanks for joining me to Foodgasm. And before I forget, do not forget to subscribe and ding, ding, ding that notification bell, guys. Today I have a really amazing dinner for myself tonight. So, just to cut back some time on the camera, I already got my pot started boiling. I have a large pot, and then I have a medium-sized pot right there with some potatoes. It's just like one medium potato and one small one that I diced up just for myself, and I'm adding some salt to the water to season the potatoes. If you put the salt in the water, guys, it'll actually boil the salt flavor inside of your potatoes. Now, guys, oh my God, I'm gonna take this lid off for a second. Bear with me. Look what I have. This is what you call real king crab. This is Alaskan red king crab. Look at the size of that claw, guys. Oh my God, that's gonna be really freaking good. It's the size of my hand. Look at that. That's the crab claw. And look, guys, I want to show you, like, look how clean my crab is on the shell. Every time I cook crab, I always take a toothbrush and I scrub it. I scrub the shell real good. That's not coming off. That's actually, but that right there not coming off. And make sure you scrub with your toothbrush in between the crevices. I'm not trying to freak you guys out. Sometimes there are organisms that live in there that you can't see, like microscopic organisms. And also, I'm not trying to freak you guys out once again. Sometimes you might find a black cluster right in the crevice of the joint. I ain't trying to scare y'all, but those are eggs. What kind of eggs? I don't know. See how clean the joints of my crab is? Because I don't want to put any of that in the water. If you don't clean it, you are definitely eating dirty crab legs, okay? Like, even for those of you who enjoy a whole crab, I have yet to eat one. That's not my thing. I'm never going to eat a whole crab. So I wanted you guys to see how big those pieces were. Excuse me for a second while I wash my hands, okay, y'all? Watch those crab legs, guys. Don't they look good? Look how huge they are. They are really freaking huge. Right? I'm surprised I'm not afraid to touch them. I'm just going to get me a utensil so I can push that down in the water. You want to make sure that all of your crab legs are submerged in the water. So guys, this is a very important step. Crab is so delicate. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, y'all? This is an old phone, so I have to remember. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes, okay, y'all? To make sure I don't overcook my crab. That's what gives you that rubbery texture with your crab when you overcook it. And now I'm going to cover it with a lid. You notice how the rapids of the water stop boiling? The water is still actually piping hot. And if you look deep into the bottom, you can see the water molecules forming. That means that it's really hot. But I want to get a nice rapid going. And then it also cuts back your cooking time as well. Always place the lid, guys. Shout out to my cousin Marquetta for that. One time she was like, "Cuz, why is it taking you 7-8 hours to boil a corned beef? That little bitty corned beef for you and your baby." She was like, "You don't use the lid, girl?" I was like, "No." She told me that's why. Whenever you cooking dishes that require boiling action, always use the lid, and it cut back your cooking time. in half. And she's absolutely right, guys, and I appreciate her for that. I've been doing that ever since. I'm 39 now, and she gave me that amazing advice when I was 24 years old. Thanks, cuz. I'm all about convenience, y'all. Oh, look, I got this red wine right here. It is so good, y'all. It's watermelon. I've never had watermelon wine before. It is so good. I want to add a little bit more salt into my potatoes because I notice most of the time, well, every time you cook, whether you're frying, baking, or boiling, or broiling, or grilling, it doesn't matter. It seems like the cooking process uh, takes some of the seasoning. Like you make your seasoning kind of weak. So I'm going to add a little more seasoning. I like a lot of salt, y'all. I got to be able to taste my salt. Otherwise, I'm not going to like it. So, like I said, in my second pot, you can't see it on camera. I'm going to show you guys, though. I have a vent over my stove. So, I can't get the camera over there on either side. I'm giving y'all the best I got. This is so good. So, in the meantime, I got a cup of water too, y'all. Like, when you making dishes like this, just in case. I don't know if I have to use it, but if I do, I just want to be convenient. I doubt if I have to use it, but I like to just have a cup of water aside just in case I have to add some. So, I'm going to make me some loaded potatoes. I'm going to put this Mexican style 4 cheese on it. Mexican style 4 cheese blend. It has shredded cheddar, Monterey Jack, Asadero, and quesadilla cheeses. I love sour cream. That's pretty much it, just cheese and sour cream. I usually would add bacon to my potatoes, but these crab legs are so big. I don't need that much. I don't need to add too many sides. I'm going to wash my hands again, y'all, because I ain't going to lie. I was just scratching the back of my neck, whether y'all saw it or not. Even if I try to act like I don't know or try to skip a hand wash, I can't even do it. My conscience won't let me. I am one of those people, every time I scratch my body, and I am fresh out the shower, every time I scratch my body, I have to wash my hands. If I scratch it again right after I wash my hands, I have to wash my hands. And not only do I wash my hands, I have a nail brush at my kitchen sink and my bathroom sink because you have to scrub your nails, guys. Notice how clean my nails are? You have to scrub them. Be a lot of yucky stuff under there. So, I still have 5 minutes and 28 seconds left. What I want to do right now, I'm going to raise that lid. I just want to make sure that all these crab legs, get under the water. And if you have like a few extra more than me, don't stress it. You don't have to add more water, because once you put that lid on and you get that rapid boil started again, that steam is going to cook the crab legs all the way through. So don't even worry about it, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this water. I don't need it. This is about to be so good. I am so excited. Let me tell y'all something. I paid $70 for those crab legs at Randazzo Fruit and Vegetable Market. If I had ordered them online, they would have been, for what I have, if I ordered them online, that would have been like $200. I was just being greedy. I didn't have time to get them shipped. Everybody that knows me know I am so addicted to crab legs. I am so addicted to crab legs. I'm not addicted to drugs or alcohol. I'm addicted to crab legs, and I'm addicted to ice water. I like lobster tails and stuff like that too. Speaking of lobster tails, I honestly forgot to purchase them when I went to Randazzo, and I looked at them. I had the nerve to look at them and walk past them because I was so intrigued by this, this package of crab legs I was looking at. So I forgot. So in a future video, I am going to give you guys a seafood boil. And then also, I peeled the husk off of my corn. I guess I waited too long to eat it. Those kernels were dried out, so I'm going to have to post that video in the future, okay? So don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to know how to do a seafood boil, all right? All right, all right, all right. Comment, guys. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you from. I'm representing Detroit. That wine is so good, y'all. I'm going to grab me a fork now so I can check my crab legs. I mean, not my crab legs, my potatoes, y'all. So, usually how you check your potatoes, even if it's a whole potato, it don't matter. Oh, those are completely done. I do them when I plate them. You stick a fork through them. You stick a fork through them. I'm going to drain them right now because they are ready. First, make sure you cut your fire off. Here's the potatoes, guys. Oh, you can't see it. Too much steam. I'll show you once I drain them. See? Those are the potatoes. How you can tell when your potatoes are done, and you can make your potatoes to the firmness or the softness that you would like. Look, see how the fork goes all the way through the potato? That's how I know it's done. Those are really, really tender potatoes too. Usually I would do this in the microwave. I'm gonna see real quick. Let me see how much time I got left. Oh, okay, I have 1 minute 20 seconds left. Okay, usually I would do that in the microwave, but I'm gonna turn my fire back on high just to get my pot hot again. My potatoes are already done. I'm not gonna stick my hand in cheese. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. I'm gonna put my potatoes on one side, and I'm gonna sprinkle my cheese on it. I love cheese, so I got a lot of cheese on there. If you get a little clump, don't worry, just break it up with your fingers like that. Make sure your cheese is covering all of your potatoes. So my fire is back on high just to get, and put a little more salt. Now I'm done with the salt, definitely. My fire is on high, and I'm gonna put my lid back on just to build that heat up inside the pot with the potatoes so the cheese can melt, guys. Usually I'll put my potatoes on the plate, put the cheese on top, transfer it to the microwave. But I have my butter in there. So since this is almost done, I'm going to cut. There you go, right on time. So time is up. We are at 10 minutes. I'm going to go get my butter ready. You can tell I be cooking. So while I'm waiting on my butter to get ready, I'll put my stuff back up. Ew, it's a lot of water on my counter. Okay, so I got some water going on right here from the crab legs. Gonna clean that off. Get me a rag. So the only thing I put into my butter, usually I add this like garlic paste, but I ran out, so I chopped up some fresh garlic cloves and added some parsley to it, just to give it some extra yumminess, y'all. And please don't forget to scrub your crab legs, the shell, with a toothbrush if you're gonna cook them inside of the shell. And also what I do, if possible, I like to take, okay, hold on, y'all. That's the lid flying off my butter because it's ready. So also, I'm going to show y'all a little trick that I do. If possible, this is hot. So I'm going to see if I could grab one and show y'all. This is really, really, really hot. I don't want to grab that with my fingers. It's too hot. It's too big. If you guys can see up close, I take my scissors and I actually go within that tough membrane and I cut each crab leg going down. Now this section of the crab leg right here is called the knuckles, so I don't have to cut that. That meat comes out easily. But I pre-cut my crab legs to make them easy to eat, because I'm so greedy. I ain't got time to be figuring out how to get that out the shell. You feel me? So now I think I want to take this pot over to the sink and drain it. Yes, I am, y'all. I think that's best. So, give me a couple seconds. Bear with me. If you're going to drain it with the lid, you notice that I got the lid. I took it off to fit. And I got it tilted opposite direction of me. The reason why I got it tilted the opposite direction of me, if you tilt that lid the same direction as you and you pour, that steam gonna blow up in your face and burn you. And the steam so high it can give you a 2nd degree burn, even a 3rd degree burn. So always make sure you got your lid tilted opposite direction from your face before you drain. That's any dish that you're making when you drain the water. Okay. Ooh, y'all, look how good that looks. Ooh. I'm going to cut my butter on just a few seconds longer to make sure it's all the way melted through. I got a stick and a half of real butter in there because I'm going to also pour some of that butter over these potatoes. Look at that, y'all. Don't that look yummy? Look how huge these are. Look at that. Now this one's so hard. The shell's so hard. I don't know. I can't cut it because I got them little bitty scissors to do hair with, because I've been a beautician for 26 years. So I don't know how I'm going to get that one out. I'll figure it out. And thank God when I got this out the package, it was already split completely down the middle of the cloth. So that's going to make it easy for me to eat, because I don't remember how I got it out the shell the last time I had huge claw like that. A huge claw like that. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I put a napkin over the claw and I banged it a few times with a hammer. That's how I got it out the last time. So I'm going to go ahead and get this pot out of the way, y'all. So y'all can see my potatoes. Yeah. I want to plate my potatoes right here. So let me dry it up. Give me a plate down. Ooh, I wish y'all could share this meal with me. I wish y'all could taste it. Remember, it's not no reason to boil crab for more than 10 minutes. The same goes for lobster tail. Like for lobster, it's like more delicate than crab to me, maybe even 7 minutes, regardless of how many tails you boiling in your pot. So, okay, it's not hot. So I'm gonna take my potatoes. I just transferred my potatoes to a plate, y'all. Whew, that's gonna be so good. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I really, really love salt. Remember that butter in the microwave, guys? Check that out. It got some fresh garlic cloves in it. See the garlic cloves? And some parsley. So I'm going to drizzle. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm going to bring my plate a little closer. I'm going to drizzle some of that garlic butter over my potatoes. Not too much, y'all, because you want to save it mostly for the crab. That look good, don't it? I'm one of those people, I love butter and salt. I'm going to drizzle that with sour cream. Look at that, y'all. That's about to be so good. That's about to be so good. The butter up close. Once again, I chopped up some fresh garlic cloves and put some parsley in my butter and just put a lid on it, tossed it in the microwave. And look, guys, that's the final product. Thank you for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Wear that mask. Corona is real. Life is short, so please spread messages of love and positivity. Okay? Later, dudes.